So what we're going to do is basically just fill the clay pot with some orange juice here. I'll try not to spill it too much.
Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and put the copper rod back in there. Copper and iron rod. We'll give it a moment to kind of fill that copper area there. And then by turning on the voltmeter and applying this to each side, we should be able to generate a charge. And there it goes, into the positive.
Mm-hmm. One of the good things about ancient astronaut theory is that it makes us think. It brings out the, what about this? What about that? We need explanations for all these things. And I think that one of the main reasons why mainstream archaeologists get a real knee-jerk reaction to the ancient astronaut theory is that it's very disturbing to them because they don't have all the answers.
Now, some of them may believe that life could exist in the universe, but their bottom line is, show me the proof. Show it to me for real. I want to see the spaceship. I want to see something concrete, not just a few pictures that everybody can interpret as being this or that.
Far-fetched, ridiculous, insane. Ancient aliens visiting Earth centuries ago, building monuments, influencing scripture. But what if it all turned out to be true? What would happen if just one piece of evidence turned up, one stone, one key, that proved that von Daniken had been right all along? And if he is right, what does that suggest about our future? If alien visitors had come here before, would they come again?
Even I think the idea of aliens and them visiting us is very exciting and interesting, and it would be really cool if that happened. So it gets people excited about the question, maybe they start thinking about it, and like many things, they might ultimately come to thinking about the physics or the archaeology and get involved in the scientific process. So that can be a positive side effect of these theories and their popularization.
If it turns out that the ancient astronaut theory is wrong, I will be the first one to say, okay, no problem. But so far, certain pieces of evidence have not been debunked.
If the ancient alien astronaut theory is somehow proven to be true, this would be a huge boon to my work and to the search for other planets like Earth with life on them. Because if alien astronauts have visited Earth in the distant past, it means they're pretty nearby. And it means that we don't have to look very far to find planets like Earth with signs of life on them.
But evidence has to be treated with a great deal of caution because it has different meanings. I'm not sure what the reaction of the population will be.
It will strengthen the general concept that our history of religions in the world needs to be looked at again with more respect and also with more wonder, meaning what are we supposed to make of this now and what are we supposed to be doing with this now?
If science detects life on Mars, if science detects a UFO, then we need to take what science is saying to us and begin to rethink about ourselves on Earth in light of the possibility of new life. Does that change our understanding of God? It should, if anything, broaden it. If we do find alien life, we should rejoice.
And honestly, the way things are going on this planet right now, I would welcome a visitation every once in a while, a little help.
There is no doubt that my hypothesis will be accepted by the mainstream. It's maybe a question of just 5 or 10 years. Sooner or later, we will have contact with someone out there, and then the thinking, they will return. And if you don't listen to Eric von Däniken, you will have the shock of the gods.